a lot, but when I played, I played pretty well. So I'm really happy about that, but I wish I would have had a couple more.
It seems very similar to last year. You're not playing all that often, but when you play well and you win.
I know. I'm continuing what I started last year when I only played 11 tournaments, but I think I won 9 of them. Only lost twice, so and winning all the big tournaments that I've played in, which was a tremendous year. But I think it's going to be really hard to copy what I did last year. But I'm starting really well.
If there is a place to copy from last year, it seems here at the French Open is an obvious place.
True. It's obviously going to be difficult. The clay has never been my most favorite surface, but at least I played 2 lead-up tournaments, which helped me. Last year I only played Houston, and I couldn't really play very much before Paris. So I think I've got a better preparation. Hopefully it will show.
In Rome, you were upset by Martina Hingis, and afterwards you said you weren't going to play in Berlin. Were you thinking then that you better play there because you've got the French Open coming up?
Yes, that was really what kind of made me play Berlin, because I knew if I really want to play well here, I better get some more matches in. Obviously physically I was feeling well, I just didn't really play patient enough on the clay. I felt like I didn't have enough matches. And when I decided to play, I kind of was relieved, and I ended up winning it. I think that's probably the best preparation you can have before the French.
Health is basically not an issue for you at this point. You're okay?
Yeah, my back's feeling great. I have nothing really else, just a little cold, which I'll hopefully get over soon.
So why is the clay so tough for you?
I'm not a patient person. That's pretty basically it. Yeah, but with me it's even worse, probably. And that's why it's kind of difficult for me to focus and just not really try to go for too much, like on the hard courts when you can really jump on everything. I think you just need to take your time doing points, and that sometimes comes a little more difficult to me, but I'm slowly getting accustomed to it.
As impatient as you say you are, you've been in 7 of the last 9 finals here at the French Open.
Really?
That's what it is. That's pretty remarkable.
It is. I didn't look that bad.
I mean, I know you don't look at records so much, but that's a strength.
True. I mean, I'm not saying I'm totally unable to play on it, but it's just, it comes more difficult to me than grass or hard courts.
Good to have Monica Seles in the tournament?
Absolutely. I think we've only played last year once. We've both been struggling with our injuries, and it's been difficult to get each other into one tournament, but finally it happened again, and hopefully we'll both play well and maybe meet up.
Does that focus you more?
Not really. No. I think I'm my own sort of, not motivator, but I always try as hard as I can, and whoever's in the tournament, because just for myself I want to be satisfied.
Similar to the #1 player on the men's side, Pete Sampras, neither of you are concerned with the #1 ranking, but you seem to be more focused on winning the Grand Slams. You won your first one ever here in 1987 at the French Open. You've got 18 to your credit. But if you win here, you break away from Martina and Chris. Does that mean anything to you?
It's a great number, and I think I've broken a few records, and it would mean a lot to me, but I've never been one to think about numbers. I've never been, when 2 weeks back I became the first one being 300 and, I don't know, 32 weeks in a #1. I think that was a very special record to me. But these numbers don't mean always everything.
What does then?
Just the game itself and being satisfied with what I'm doing on the court.